Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Game Shenanigans with Ben and Danielle. He's Ben, I'm Danielle, in case you're all wondering. Hi, Ben.
Hello, how's it going today?
Not, not too bad. How about you?
It's been all right. It's been a day. It's been very warm here, and so I'm trying to get a lot of things accomplished, but I'm finding the motivation to do so quite lacking.
Well, how hot is it out there?
I think I reached 96 today.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. And now you have humidity, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, we only have
Humidity
like,
and no air conditioning.
oh, you don't have air conditioning.
No.
Well, I at least have a little window unit. So I've got two window units, one in my kitchen and one in my living room. And so I kind of just hang out in those rooms.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm surprised that you don't have air conditioning. That actually kind of sucks.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. This is my
Uh,
third t-shirt today.
are you on a bottom level?
At top level.
Oh, and so it's 96 outside, so it's probably at least 116 or maybe 1,016 in your apartment then. I
Maybe.
mean, heat does rise.
Yeah, it's pretty comparable to outside, I think.
Did you work today then or no?
I did not. I
Okay.
came by, actually, I worked a little bit at the store today, but I wasn't scheduled to be.
Okay.
But
You just
I
happen to
was
go
there.
in there and they put you to work?
Kinda, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, that happens. So, how did the weekend go?
Weekend was interesting. We were a little short-staffed at the store on Saturday.
And did you guys do Riftbound this weekend at the store? Or was
We
it
did, yes.
okay, that's what I thought. I thought that's what you had mentioned last week on our when we
Yeah,
chatted.
we got Riftbound, and then I did the RCQ event yesterday.
And how did you do in that, Ben?
I ended up winning the whole tournament.
Yay! And so now you have to go like perform it, not perform, but play in the finals or something?
Supposedly, I got the invite to do so. We'll see if that's actually going to work out or not.
Because you don't just because I mean, like if you don't go, do they just put it to another finalist or something, or how does that
No,
work?
no, it just, if I don't go, I don't go, and that's it. There's no alternates or anything like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
got to earn your invite.
Well, yeah, that's true because it's a serious and it's modern, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. You won though. Congratulations.
Thank you. That
Very.
store was, that they did not have air conditioning either.
Ugh. Yeah, I read an article that somebody sent me, namely you, and it mentioned that the AC was not up to par.
Yeah.
Uh, where is the finals at played at?
So there's two locations. I can either go to Baltimore or Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. So which one are you leaning towards if you're able to go?
I'm leaning towards the LA one just simply because it's a month later, so it gives me another month to prepare.
And you're supposed to play the deck that you won with, correct?
I can play whatever deck I want to.
Oh, okay. So you can change it. I
Yeah.
think it's exciting. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's a 60 card deck, right?
Yes.
I
60
have
card
not
with a 15 card sideboard.
I have not played one of those decks in 1,000 years.
Yeah.
I like my commander.
Yeah.
Right now I'm trying to see of all my commander decks, which one's the best.
There you go. Having like a tournament style.
Yeah, literally I'm just doing it with myself though. So I'm always winning. So it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm
Great.
hoping that when I'm all done, I'll be like, oh look, I'm actually a good Magic player now.
Yeah.
So, but but we'll see. So yeah. So did you, other than working and winning a tournament, did you play any games?
I played on BGA a little bit, but I was so focused on doing the event and work and other things and
Life things.
life things. And I did work on editing a video last night, even though I didn't get as many videos as I wanted done. I got one video done.
And you got it put up then?
That video is not up, but I did a video today that I did put up and talking about the deck that I played at the
Okay.
RCQ. So if
All
anyone
right.
wants to check out that deck, I did a whole thing on that, talked about the cards I played, showed off the deck list.
Oh, very nice. I'll have to check that out. Because yeah, when I was reading the article, I'm like, I really wish I knew what all these cards did because I don't know. But I'm not one of those Magic players. I can't just rattle off a card name and know exactly what it does.
It's all
So
right.
I'm always like, wait, what does that card do? So,
And Commander has a lot more of cards being played versus Modern, where you're seeing a lot of the same cards over and over again.
yeah, because you're allowed four of the same card, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
lot of decks are playing the same kind of staple cards.
And when you drafting is 40 cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So draft is 40, and then like modern and standard is 60,
Yep.
and then commander is 100. Okay. I still remember. But yeah, I'm
Yep.
just a commander girl these days.
Yeah.
So
So the next round of RCQs is going to be sealed and standard.
seal and sand. Now, just your store does not do those tournaments though?
Actually, I just got approved to do them for the first time.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, so this is kind of my first announcement of that here on the channel. So
Very exciting.
yeah,
Are you
so
going to be a judge at that then, or are you going to actually be able to play?
we'll see. I might want to have an actual judge do it, but the actual judges that I know, I don't know if they want to come out of retirement to do so.
Oh, the retired judges.
Yeah, retired judges.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like lots of people retire and then they're brought back in the fold for some reason or another in any kind of
Yeah.
field you talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I bet they'll come out of retirement.
just for my sake.
Yeah, of course. I'm assuming, do they live out there though?
They do.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I don't, yeah, you just ask nicely and they'll be like, of course we'll do that. Because then, especially if you're like, but it's for a tournament, if you're excited about it, they'll be like, oh, well, I can't miss this opportunity. I bet that's what they'll do.
Or they're like, screw you, and then they walk the other way.
They might. I mean, you never know. You'll have to report back and tell us what they said.
Okay.
So I played Ex Libris.
Nice.
We actually had four people play it, so it was kind of fun. So I'll probably put up a review on that later this week. Um,
Awesome.
I built the worst library, so but I said I'm like I am gonna get the least points out of my library, and I did. But it was a cute library. It was all about monster manuals.
Was the
So
goal to get the least amount of points?
no, you want the most amount of points, and I just didn't get the right card draws or something, or I just made poor decisions because I do that quite often. Is I make poor decisions, but that's okay.
Is that the story of Danny's life?
That's the story of Danny's life, making poor decisions. You would think at my age I would have learned by now to not make poor decisions, but
Yeah.
sometimes I think it's fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I played that and I played some Magic. And I did not play Diablo because I was mostly at my mom's house over the weekend.
Sure.
So, and her and I, we do crossword puzzles.
Okay.
So we were doing that. So, but, and then we got really tired because it's really hot. Actually, it was really nice there. I went from 96-degree weather to 72-degree weather. And I thought, why do I not still live out here? so,
There's
so
more going on.
there's a lot more going on over there. There's a lot of traffic. It's more expensive, although it's getting expensive where I'm at too. So
Yeah.
I had to get my oil changed, and the place I normally get out here, they're $100, but they were booked up till like the 20th. And I said, for an oil change, I've never had to like wait 3 weeks for an oil change. So I went to my old mechanic in Burien, and he's now
Yeah.
135. I was like, what for an oil change? So,
Wow.
but like my car's purring like a kitten now with her new clean oil. So,
Nice. There you go.
yeah. And I like my mechanic in Burien. I don't go to any if I'm over there, he's the only one I go to.
Awesome.
Yeah. So but yeah. So what do you got on the docket this week? Because I'm sure people don't really want to hear about how expensive oil changes are. So
Sure they do.
what's on your gaming docket
Hey,
this
yeah, they want to know why not to live in Washington State.
that's yeah, don't live in Washington. It's they tax everything, like double and triple what people should be paying on taxes.
Yes. What
I'll
do
be
I have
happy
going
to
on?
get
Uh,
at.
it's gonna be a slower week for board gaming this week, aside from my BGA playing, and if I do any solo things, I'm gonna try and muster up the motivation to edit a few more videos and hopefully get some stuff coming through over the next couple weeks.
So
And then we,
not
what's,
much as far as playing in-game board game person.
no, I don't think so. We got Sharita out of town. We got coworker out of town. So I'll be working a lot more, working a lot harder at least.
Keep you busy and out of trouble.
Yeah, not that I had that problem before, depending
I
on who you ask, I guess.
I have to pick a game to play this weekend, and I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I'm looking at my selection over there. Maybe I'll try Stuffed Fables, or I have that Hunger game. I remember liking that. You know, your vampires trying to get all your
Oh yeah,
feeding done before midnight. So I could potentially play that. But
the Richard Garfield one.
um, let me go check. One moment.
All right.
Entertain our audience.
All right. Hello, everyone. So, got a lot of things coming up on the channel. We got a lot of lists that Sharita and I recorded. We got Jamie Lynn's Top 100, and Danny's back.
And yes, it is the Richard Garfield one. I think that's what you
All
said.
right. Yes.
And I remember liking this. I've only played it like once, but I remember liking it. So maybe that'll be this weekend's game.
Is that the
Trying to
one
find
that
one.
as you get closer, your deck gets weaker?
Yes, I believe so. Because every like, so it's like think of your turn as like an hour, because you have until a certain time to get back to your castle.
Yeah.
So I think yeah, as the turns go on, I think you get weaker and weaker.
Yeah.
Because as you get closer to the daylight hour,
Yeah.
vampires don't seem to like the daylight hours.
Yeah. I think that's a cool concept. I know I've heard some gripes with people about how that can be feeling a little bit too punishing or not so much rewarding because your deck gets weaker as you go on.
Well, you know what? So I feel like because of that, I definitely need to make sure I play that this weekend so I can report back on that because I don't remember feeling that way. And you're a vampire. So there's a rush to get like your stuff done because you
Sure.
need to get it done before that sun breaks. Uh, so okay, I'll play that and I'll report back if I find it to be rewarding
Okay.
or demoralizing.
There you go.
So I'll see which side of the fence I'm on with it. Like I said,
Cool.
I only played it the one time, so we'll see. So I'll play that this weekend, and I'll probably play Diablo and Magic as well. I got to play the Hydras versus the Dinosaurs next to see who's
There you
better.
go.
Dinosaurs is a pre-con deck. Hydras is not. So, but I think they're going to be kind of even because they're both red-green, except the dinosaurs have a splash of, I think, white in there. I think
That
so.
should be a video tournament of all the decks in a bracket.
Okay, but I don't know how to do that when I'm literally the only one playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, my dog won't play with me. She
No.
tends to fall asleep.
Oh
Amara could easily play because she has opposable thumbs, but she won't.
no.
So I'll just
Freeloading
mix her.
cats.
Yep. So, but
Okay.
but yeah, so we'll see. And hopefully when I'm done with all that, I'll be like, oh look it, I'm a really good Magic player now. And then maybe I'll go up against you in a tournament one day.
There you go. Got to
So
learn how to play 60 card formats.
yeah, I know because it's been so long. And I mean, and with how many cards you could choose from, like how would
Yeah,
I pick four of the best ones?
sure.
So now
Yeah.
modern, is that like is your deck very expensive? Or
It
is it
definitely
like
can be.
yeah, okay.
Mine wasn't so much. I was playing more of an off meta, but you can get decks that are $1,000 for sure. Isn't that exciting? Doesn't that make you want to play?
Yeah, well, no, because I don't have $1,000 to spend on magic cards. Although if I sold my Gaia's Cradle, I would have $1,000 to spend on
Yeah.
magic cards, but I don't want to sell my
I think
Gaia's
you keep
Cradle.
the yeah, I think you keep the Gaia's Cradle and get the pieces little at a time and proxy in the meantime.
Yeah, but you can't play the proxies in now. Could you play the proxies at the tournament if you have the original card? Like if say you buy a card that's expensive and you don't want to play it, can you play with the proxy but have the no, they don't let you do that in tournament. Yeah, I didn't figure they would, but you never know. You're like, but no, but I have it right here.
Because there's no actual you have to have it in your deck because otherwise you can't prove that. But also the weight of it throws off the weight if you have like a piece of paper or something in there.
Oh, unless you print out a proxy on cardstock
Yeah.
and just do it the size of the. I did that with my tokens for Phantom because
Yeah.
my cat dog deck. I reprinted all the dog tokens with Phantom's picture on it. And that's I just used cardstock. Speaking of dogs, here's Nala.
Nala
Yep, she's got to be in the video. So
doesn't want to show her face though.
nope, she's camera shy. So
I've never known her to be shy.
yeah, she's not. She's well, no, she's not because she's needy. She needs all the attention. So, well, maybe one of these. Maybe I mean, I have thousands of cards. I could try to make a 40 card deck, but that would be
Yeah.
challenging.
Just look and see what's interesting to you and build a deck that way and then get cards over time. Doesn't have to be all at once.
And then when I come out next year, hopefully, depending on what we talk about and what we plan, I can bring my 60 card deck
Yeah.
and
Do you
then
still have
play.
Merfolk?
I do still have it, but that's your deck. But yeah, I still have it. It's on my shelf.
I
So I guess
actually, yeah,
I, I could play that one, right?
yeah. It, you can get some upgraded cards for it, but that deck's still okay. I mean, it's not meta anymore, but I have played against a girl in the semifinals and she was playing Merfolk
Was it similar to do you, I mean, do you remember what was in that deck?
a little bit.
Was it similar to what is in
Yeah,
that deck? Yeah.
yeah.
I do like Merfolk. I actually don't, other than that deck, I don't have a Merfolk deck. Huh. Maybe I need to look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway. Okay, Nala, get down. There, she made her appearance. All right, so this week you are going to work on some more editing
Yep.
and not much with board games unless you do something solo. So
Yeah.
do something solo.
Okay.
Yeah, pick a game, then do something solo. And then I'm gonna because I most likely if I can't get my girlfriends to play this game with me this weekend, then I'll play it solo.
Okay.
So so yeah, so you play a solo game and I'll play a solo game, and then that's what we'll talk about next Monday so that I can let people know if the hunger was rewarding or not.
There you go.
I mean, with a game with a title like The Hunger, you're hungry. That's not rewarding to be hungry because then you get crabby.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we'll see. So,
Yeah.
anything else?
So I have Lorcana pre-release this weekend. That'll be interesting. See how many people show up for that.
Do you do that Friday and Saturday? Or
Just
do you
Saturday.
just because Friday you do magic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and so you have that on Saturday, and then, and this is not the one with Onward because I think you told me that's later.
Yeah, I think that's January.
January. Okay, so we're still a good 6 months away from that one. So, are there any good comics coming out this week that you are excited to read?
I honestly have not paid attention to what's coming out this week.
What's the story of the Ultimate Batman and Catwoman book? Is that like a hot book?
The Absolute Batman is Catwoman. We still have issues of that one.
That's what I meant.
But
Absolute, not Ultimate. Absolute Batman.
yeah, the
Because I
Batman one is crazy. They also just announced it to be a TV series or a cartoon, so
oh fun.
animated. So yeah, so that one's super hot right now. And first prints for number one are raw like $150 right now.
Oh dang! I saw there was a store that they posted a story. We still have issues of Absolute Batman and Catwoman in stock. Come get it.
Yeah, they're on their like 11th printing or something like that right now.
Dang. Okay. And it's gonna become a cartoon. I haven't gone into a comic book store because
Animated
my
series.
checkbook doesn't let me. So
That's a good reason.
yeah, because I can't like yeah, it's just when you pay $130 for an oil change, you're like, well, I guess I'm not gonna buy comics.
Yeah.
Although
And
I stopped
honest,
buying comics a long time
yeah,
ago.
yeah. And honestly, I haven't been buying much in terms of comics either. Like I will try and read a few things on the shelf when we have them,
Yeah.
but that, that's even been few and far between just because of the time of it and all. And when I'm done working, the last thing I want to do is stick around and read a comic book.
Well, yeah, you want to get home because you're done
Yeah,
working.
yeah. And it's
I'm
usually like half hour after I'm supposed to be gone anyway.
Yeah, I can actually understand that because you don't want to. Yeah, I think there's something to be said about work-life balance, even though a lot of companies won't agree with that statement. But there's something to be said about a work-life balance.
It's
So,
definitely interesting because we have not only do we have our jobs, but we also have the channel as well that we do on top of it that takes away additional time, which is like a second job for us in a way.
well, I mean, because you're like professional with it, you edit, you do all the stuff. I just do it and then put it up online.
It still
So,
takes time out of our day as every week. It takes, and we're also spending time like chatting about things and outside of us doing these videos. So it's not like we're not constantly working on the channel, even if we're not creating content for the channel.
that's very true. It's very true. And I'm trying to create more content, uh, but I find it to be a little challenging, especially when I'm like, I want to play games and nobody wants to play games. I'm like, come on, guys. But also because it's hot, and by the time I get home from work and I've done everything around the house, sometimes I'm like, I'm just tired. So,
Yeah. Well,
but I've decided like Saturday nights though, I like even if it's by myself, I'm playing a board game. So
that's awesome.
yeah, so at least then. So this week I'll do a review on Ex Libris, and maybe I'll even do a video about magic, but we'll see if I get that far in my week. But I'll definitely put up a review on Ex Libris towards the end of the week. So
Right on. That we look forward to seeing that.
yeah, and I actually have it here, so I can actually like use the game to talk about it. Sometimes
That's
I'll go to
great.
someone's house to play a game, and I'm like I could review it, but I don't have the game here. So how am I
Oh
gonna
yeah.
like show how cool it is?
Right.
So, but that's okay.
Right.
So, but anyway, so that's all I have. Anything else
I
you want to
think
add?
I
Anything you want to
think
plug?
not yet. Eventually I'll have things to plug very soon, but and then currently no.
But soon, Ben will have some exciting news to share.
That's the plan. That's the hope.
Yes. And congratulations again on getting an invite to either LA or Baltimore.
Thank you. Thank
Have
you.
you been to either one of those places before?
I don't think so. I know I've been to California, but I don't know where.
Where in LA is it? Like, do you know like where it's being
I
held?
don't.
So, okay. LA is not, yeah. I've been to LA many times. It's been a long time. I'm almost like, I bet it's a lot like Seattle and it's not a place I'd want to go to anymore. But
Well, Seattle was, I know it's big, but everything takes place in like 1 2 mile radius of each of everything.
which makes it feel more congested, I think.
It's easier to get around though.
Now, back in the day, I didn't feel LA was too hard to get around,
Okay.
but now it might be. I mean, it's been 1,000 years since I've been to LA because I have one sister who still lives in California, um, but I haven't been back to visit California in a very long time. Although my kid is in San Diego, and so I go to San Diego. So I don't. You're going to hit a
Uh,
lot of traffic, though. Let me just prepare you for California traffic. It's awful.
yeah. And then Baltimore, I question like some of the neighborhoods.
Yeah. Same with LA too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Would you be able to do both, or do they only tell you you can pick one?
I got one invite, so I got one.
So you only can go to one of them. Did people get two invites?
If you win two events,
Okay. That'd be kind of cool because then you could go to both and see both places. So, but anyway, congratulations. I think it's actually very exciting. So you'll have to keep us posted on which one you decide to go to. And um and yeah, maybe we can talk about more modern decks and I can try to see about maybe putting my own together other than using yours. So
that's yours though.
yeah. I feel like I just have custody of it right now. We have joint custody.
I gave that to you. I traded way too many cards for that, including a Gaia's Cradle.
Oh, you did? Well, then you should have then see, so it's joint custody.
No, it's yours.
I use my Gaia's Cradle, so I won't ever give that one up.
Yeah.
That's a good card. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Wasn't the best trade in the world, but whatevs.
well, it happens at times.
Yeah.
So, but so cool. Well, I'm looking forward to doing that. So we'll have to arrange
Yeah.
that to
Sounds
play
great.
sometime. So in any case, I think that wraps up our Monday night gaming shenanigans.
I think so.
So my cat is scowling at me, so she's definitely ready for me to be off this video. And I'm looking forward to playing the Hunger, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you're going to play this weekend.
All right.
So keep in touch about that. And if you're all still watching this, thanks for sticking it out with us as always. Much appreciated. And I guess, happy gaming, and we'll see you guys next week.
Have a good one,
Peace.
everyone. Happy
All right.
gaming.
Bye, guys.